Hi, Mr. Bush. My daughters are doing a project about the Renaissance, so I decided to learn more about them so I can help them with it. I don't know much about Renaissance. What is this time period about?
The Renaissance is the rebirth of culture in Western Europe. This ended a time called the Dark Ages. The Dark Ages was a time when people of Western Europe were just focused on surviving and not learning.
Now I know what this period was, but how did it begin?
The Renaissance began in the country of Italy. This began because of the Crusaders bringing back goods from the East. Trade routes also reopened because the people of Western Europe wanted the goods that the Crusaders brought back.
Did the art change from the medieval art to the Renaissance art?
The medieval art is more cartoonish and has no depth. The Renaissance art is a vanishing point. The people look realistic, and it looks like you can walk into the picture. The famous artists were Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo.
What was Michelangelo famous for?
Michelangelo is famous for painting the Sistine Chapel. The Sistine Chapel was finished in 1512. Pope Julius II requested that Michelangelo to paint the ceiling. He did it all by himself and finished in 4 years. His audience was the people who were starting to not have the church as the center of their life.
What was Michelangelo's social class?
His social class was the middle class. Michelangelo was born on March 6, 1475 and died February 18, 1564.
Where is Michelangelo from?
He is from Caprasia province of Arezzo, Italy. His early life and his family moved to Florence, Italy before he was 1 year old.
How did he begin to like art?
He was drawn to art because his mother died when he was 6 years old. His father had helped him pursue his dream of becoming an artist. Michelangelo became an apprentice to an artist and was below his family's social class.
Who had influenced his artwork?
He was an apprentice to a painter, Domenico Ghirlandaio.
His famous artworks are The Creation of Adam, Apollo, Creation of Eve, and the Statue of David.
His legacy was because he created these artworks.
What are some of his famous arts?
One of his arts were David. It was made as 1504. It was going to be placed up high on one of the cathedral's buttresses. They decided to put in front of the government building in Florence. Sistine Chapel ceiling was made in 1512. Pope Julius II requested that Michelangelo to paint the chapel ceiling. He did it all by himself. The Creation of Adam was made in 1511. It depicts God creating Adam. It was one of the last panels created. The Last Judgment was made in 1591. It covers the whole wall behind the Sistine Chapel. The work depicts the second coming of Christ.
Moses was created in 1515. It's a part of Pope Julius II's tomb. Michelangelo put horns on Moses because it is thought he mistook a Hebrew word karen, which means radiated light, or grew horns.